Michigan head coach Jim Harbaugh has been crisscrossing the country on his annual tour of summer football camps. Saturday, Harbaugh finding himself in a familiar territory. The current Michigan head coach returning to USD, the site of his first college football head coaching gig. Harbaugh joining Torrey head coach Dale Lindsey, along with coach from Fresno State, BYU, and Wazoo. High school players from all around the county getting some next-level instruction and hoping to make an impression on the man with the M on his hat.
No doubt there's very good players here in San Diego, and Michigan's a heck of a good place to be too, so see if we can connect the two.
Jim coming here and flipping the program around and jump-starting this thing and setting the bar really high for the rest of us. You know, he could have set it a little bit lower so we could have gone above him.
Well, he did the things that we really aspired to. That was our vision, was to play the scholarship schools and beat them and be in the playoffs. And when that happened, that was a great thrill for all of us that have been associated with being a part of the USD football program.
Well, former San Diego Chargers running back LaDainian Thompson ending his week in San Diego with the annual 5K run at NTC Park. LT finishing the race at his average stride of 25 minutes. Also note that the showboat trying to beat him, that's one Jose Martinez. Yeah, I still think LT would have beat him. He didn't injure himself this time. That's the good news. But not every runner is pleased with the current employer. Thomason now a member of the LA Chargers franchise.
I play for the San Diego Chargers. I would never forget about this community. I feel like I have great ties to it. I'm a part of the fabric of this city, and that's the way it is. I mean, yes, I work for the LA Chargers, but I'm very much still a San Diego Charger. It's one of those things that, you say something for so long, but then you have to start to train your mind to say LA Chargers.
Well, let's head to San Diego State. They're holding their annual passing camp. The El Camino Wildcats going at it with St. Augustine. The Wildcats, Jaden Casey finding Wayne Stewart in the end zone for a 25-yard score. Later, it's Casey hooking up with Cameron Bullock, who finishes the game with 2 touchdown catches and an interception. El Camino would go on to win it 29-6. Another one from that camp, Mission Hills, taking on the Torrey Pines Falcons. Check out Utah commit Jack Tuttle going deep to Maurice Jones, 45 yards for the score. Later, it's Tuttle with finding Chris Olave. This kid is going to be real good this year for the Grizzlies, as Tuttle finishes with 6 touchdown passes. Mission Hills wins it 35-6. We say at San Diego State, the Aztec basketball camp, and State, the Poway Titans playing the Red Mountain out of Mesa, Arizona. First half, it's Jeff Lubicic driving the lane and getting the floater to fall in for Poway. Later, it's Jordan Cook-Harper underneath. 2 of his 17 on the day. The Titans win big, the final 53-29. In the later game, it's Foothills Christian, the designated home team, against St. John Bosco out of Bellflower. This is Jaron Nafarette from downtown for 3 of his 20. Later, it's DJ Carter Hollinger with the unblockable hook shot. He scores 20 as well for the Knights as they go on to win 53-48. How about a little league for you? District 41, Singing Hills facing off against Cajon de Oro in the finals. Third inning, Singing Hills, Zeph Carter doubles to left, scoring Noah Puff. Ties the game at 3 at the end of 3. In the fourth, it's Cajon de Oro's Justin Castro with a single that drives in Luke West and Jesse Ramirez. The final 12-5, Cajon de Oro, your District 41 champions.
It feels really great. I know we had a lot of opponents that we were going to have to beat, and I feel like we really came through as a team and we were able to get this win. Especially be able to go in there and close it, and not everyone gets to close the game in that kind of situation for the district finals and everything, but I just couldn't believe we did it.
Well, how about another one? Spring Valley and Las Palmas battling out for the District 66 Tournament Champion crown. Second inning, Spring Valley's Mark Fino doubles. That would give an early 8-0 lead. Then on the mound, it's David Keller who goes 4 scoreless. Spring Valley mercy rules him. The final in this one, 15-0.
My leg was hurting a little, but I put some icy hot lidocaine, and then today I just helped lock them down. Copyright to help us get this W.
Note to self: icy hot lidocaine. In District 33, Mid-City Chihuahuas facing the Murphy Canyon Patriots. We go to the top of 2. Chihuahuas Nico Cantere hits the grounder down the first base line. The double scores Pablo O'Brien. Then in the 6th, it's Valentino Yayo with a blooper to the right center. That drives in Nico Trejo. Mid-City runs away with it. The final is 16-4. Also in District 33, Sunshine taking on to San Carlos, picking up the bottom of 4 in the Nationals. Daniel Ruck launches a high solo shot down the left field line, tying the game at 2. Well, the Yankees respond in the 5th with a solo homer by Elias Venegas. That clears the second offense in center field. That is a shot right there. Sunshine wins it 3-2. Over at Gillespie Field, Billy Moore and the ABC Youth Foundation adding more to their goal of 1 million punches to knock out racism and gang violence. The son of the former boxer in this after-school program are teaming up with local law enforcement to hit the heavy bag.
If we all show love for one another, true love, because we were developed to care about each other. And all this hatred and stuff, it's got to stop. We need to stop it. We connect because at ABC, we teach love.
So we're just thrilled to bring everybody together, and this is what today is all about, is punch out anything that divides us, and let's all embrace each other to make sure that the entire county of San Diego remains the safest county in the entire country.
Next up, the NC2A Track Championships. San Diego State women's team qualifying for 2 final events, both starring Aztec junior Ashley Henderson. She's the anchor of the 4x1 team.
It is Alabama being chased by Kentucky. Kentucky is going to win this race. And Kentucky, Alabama, Florida, SEC 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, SEC 1, 2, 3, and then the Mountain West number 4. That's where the Aztecs finish pretty darn good. Henderson would also finish in 6th in the 100 meters. Well, the San Diego Padres playing their Saturday day game for the second